been ready for the last hour, Dawn. I've been stood here for the last hour.
No, you haven't. Don't lie.
Okay.
You've had a woodman's breakfast.
I did.
Right. So today we're getting ready, aren't we, for the fellas coming to top the trees. So we're taking down the camera.
We are.
And the light.
And a lamp.
Yeah. God, it's
and
bright.
some wire. Good job. So what height are you taking the tree down to, Dawn?
Well, I wanted to take it down to where the ladder is, but I don't know where. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. That's
the dangerous part of the job, considering, like.
Careful. You all right?
Right, you can get the. Just move down the drive a wee bit. Right. That's it, go on. Right, hang on a sec.
Yeah.
Just stand on the rung at the ends, right? See if I can. Right, just hang on. I think this cable will be damaged anyway, Dawn.
Yeah. Plus, we could always do a test on it, can't we? When we do come to put it back up before we put it up.
Yeah. It's a lot of ivy and everything up here.
Oh.
Yeah, must be the moss.
And the roots of the thing, is it the ivy?
Right, can you go in?
Right, you're all right there now, aren't you, for a minute?
I'm all right where I am.
Right. Oh,
Me
yeah,
too.
hold on. Let me get it. Wait. Right, yeah, got it. Do you want me to see if I can pull it? Oh, yeah, I can see where it's all up the tree here.
Huh?
I might have to cut some of this ivy off to get it out.
No, well, it's down.
I've got it. No, I've got it. Is it hollow?
I don't think so, no. I don't think so.
Why does it look like it's rotting?
It doesn't look like it's rotten, but it's just where the ivy is. It sounds very. What's the name in hollow? You know when you're tapping it.
Yeah.
But that might be just the noise of the ivy. I don't know. But
We'll have
you're
to
taking
see.
it down to that below that anyway, isn't it?
Well, we'll have to see. We'll see what happens.
Well, what happens if he says right? It needs to come out right to the bottom.
Well, I don't know. Don't want to lose
Well,
it.
I can't see that being the case because
No, I
it's
don't
been
wanna lose
flowering each year so far,
Yeah.
even right up to the top.
Well, whatever we need to do to save the tree. Is it just hollow that area? Is it?
Just in that.
Can I have a look if you hold the ladders? I don't like heights,
Just
but
tap
To tell if a
with your-
tree is hollow,
with my hand.
you can
is
tap
it?
the flat side of
I'm
an
not
axe
gonna
against the
look down,
trunk
just-
and
just-
listen to the
just
sound it
hold
makes.
the ladders.
A healthy tree will make a dull thud, while a hollow tree will sound empty. However, the warning signs of a hollow tree can vary greatly by
Kick
species.
in the face.
Oaks will
then.
get smoother bark if they're hollow or have rot inside, while most trees will grow mushrooms or white fungus if they're rotting inside. An arborist can perform resistograph testing or tomography to show if there are areas of decay in the trunk.
What height are you going? Now that you're up
Well,
there, what sort of height are you?
I wanted to go if it was possible to go to here on both sides
Right.
and keep it as short as possible, but I don't know whether he would go that low.
He doesn't care, does he? It's not his tree at the
Well-
end of the day.
You know,
He'll advise you accordingly,
Yeah.
Don, and whether it wants to be.
because I think the lower it is, the better it's going to be, and then we can maintain it ourselves.
Yeah. But will it start sprouting?
Oh, it sprouts all
What's your
over the
glasses
place.
there, Don, on the
Whoops.
floor?
Right,
Jeenie
Vincent.
Mac.
Don't frighten me.
Sorry? You see, it's wherever it's going to If he is
What?
a tree surgeon, right? I've been told that he is, right? But we'll say he should know exactly where the tree will sprout again.
Yeah. I've got the miniature ones as well. Aren't they cute? They're so cute. Absolutely beautiful, the daffodils. And then my larger ones. So they're all coming out. Got some more down there. So I'm hoping my garden's going to be okay. That it's not going to get damaged by any of these coming down. Or this one, because it's quite close. This one we've got to cut down ourselves. It's rotted. So once they've done this tree, we'll take this one down. We want to top this one about here as well, so we'll do that. I think this one has to come down because it was rotting in the middle. Unless we cut it further down now, it's sprouted more, and see if we can still save it. So if we try and keep them all at the same level, it might be easier to keep on top, because I think it's about 6 years since we've done these. So you can see how much they've sprouted, but we can get that lower down, it'd be easier got again. My bushes are coming on well. Eventually I can take the other bushes out. Yeah, so it's going to be an interesting day. Got my cameras, so I've got one over here, the tripod stand there, and I've got one at the back of the shed down here. It's bitter cold. We've got a DJI drone thing, and we've only used it about 9 times, and we've only had it 2 years. I should have been using it more really. It was Vincent's toy really rather than mine, so I didn't really play with it at all. But we decided we'd get it up and running, and the motherboard or the thing itself, the remote, it's not working. And we've been reading up on it. A lot of people were saying the motherboard packs up on it. So what we're going to do, we're going to try and get in touch with Amazon, because we bought it through Amazon. So hopefully we might be able to get it replaced. Because it's only been used 9 times, half an hour running time. That's terrible, isn't it? You know, we didn't make the most of it. Like I said, it was Vincent's toy, not mine. Anyway, I'll let you know how we get on with that. So it's a pity I can't get drone shots. I'm going to start learning to do more drone shots, and I can show you the whole place, all the land. I don't know if the dreams are nightmares. Just thinking about it. In my brain, it's like all different scenarios that I've gone through. Do you know what? I'm going to go in and take a vertigo tablet, because my vertigo's playing me up. I'm getting a bit dizzy, and it's only the beginning of the day. I'll be flat on the ground otherwise. Right, I'm going to do that, and then I'll start filming. Once they arrive, we'll start filming, and we'll go from there. They're at the trees, cutting them, topping them halfway. They don't want me to film, which is a pity. So they're going to lose out on advertisements. So I can't say who's cut the trees or advertise their business or anything like that, as they don't want to appear in any social media at all, which I find strange anyway. So I won't be saying who it was, but I'll show you the after shots afterwards. And that's all I can do today. Okay, alright, speak to you in a bit, bye. The fellas are gone now, they've topped the trees. We're going to take more off this one, because we're going to be doing this one ourselves anyway, so that's not a problem. Obviously, you know, I knew there was going to be some damage, but the fence was coming down anyway at some point, so that's not bad. That's not too bad. And the gate was damaged anyway from the storm, so that wasn't a problem at all. They've done that tree as well. It's not as far down as I would have liked it. I'm just going to take you outside. So we've got all this along here that we'll start chopping up for firewood. We've also got a few bits in there, quite a few bits in there as well. So that's that tree, that's that tree. The third tree, which is that one, what we're going to do, we're going to go up ourselves and finish this one off because I would have liked it lower, but it's been cut down considerably. So we've got a lot of oh, I didn't realise Spencer was down there. I have to sort that out so Buzz doesn't get out. So we've got all the wood in there as well to see to. All in all, not too bad. It's made a big difference, and we've still got the internet lines and everything. They did a good job with not catching that. Obviously, you know, it's very baggy, that internet though, with the wires, because of the storm that was about that time, Storm Eowyn. So we've got a good bit of timber to be cut in, and apparently we can cut this ash straight away. Apparently we can burn this ash straight away. There's not as much sap in it. So we'll just chop away and we'll burn it as we go along. So we'll get that all sorted out. Yeah, I'm happy enough. Just a bit disappointed that one over there wasn't brought down a bit more. But anyway, it is what it is. The fellas were good. They were nice enough fellas. I mean, they worked non-stop for 6 hours. They did the job, and it'll be a help to us. At least my plants survived. So I'm delighted none of them got broke or anything. Yeah, I'm pleased about that. So yep. So tomorrow it'll be the start of the clean up for us. We'll start doing bits. I'm just going to go and have a walk round and assess what needs to be done first, and then we can sort of plan out. I've just cleaned out the chainsaw. We've used the air compressor to blow it all out, the air gun. It's got a full charge on it again now. I've just filled it up with oil, and you use a washing up liquid bottle to tip the oil into because it's easier to control. And I've just oiled and cleaned out my little still one to do the smaller branches. I've got a little oil bottle for that one. So I did a fair bit yesterday, didn't film it. I only did cutting in the morning of what was down the ground because we had to go out in the afternoon for an appointment for Vincent. And so today I'm going to get cracking at it, and then I'll have to work the next few days, and then I'll get cracking at it again, hopefully Sunday. So yeah, it's been good weather. I think it's meant to change soon, and we've got all the horses over in the field over here. I don't know if you can see them. You might be able to see them. So we've got some in this field, 5 in this, and 2 in the top field, which is Comet and Dunny, which you met on a previous video as well. So this is what managed to do yesterday. Vincent sorted out an old chainsaw we've got and just did a bit of cutting on the roadside, but we're going to leave that for the time being and go back to that when we've cleared everything on the land. So the tree here, they topped the top bit there. They were supposed to take it down to the V and they didn't do. Anyway, I'm not happy with that tree. They didn't do a good job on that tree, so we're going to finish that one off. Vincent's just sorting out the Jeep. Oh, the Jeep, noticed yesterday, seems to have a brake leak coming from the back. It's lost a lot of brake fluid, so he's trying to sort that out. So he opened the bonnet to put brake fluid in, and considerable amount to come out. Now he can't close the bonnet, it's not catching. And we need to find out where it's leaking, so we're going to have to jack it up today. So that's me on this job. Vincent on that job. He won't be able to do anything much because I need the car for work. And we can't, the Cougar is a bit iffy at the moment because it keeps going into limp mode. So we've done a bit of work on that. So if I can't drive my car tomorrow, I'll have to drive the Cougar. Oh, crikey. I have 2 vehicles and neither one of them now. Anyway, problems on both. Story of my life. Right, move, Buzz. Throwing those over. So trying to clean up as best I can as I go along. Try and make the job easier and not as difficult. Getting through the mess because all this was covered the other day. I think you might have seen it that day. So now I can get round it and the pile's getting smaller and I'm getting into it. And I'm getting rid of these branches. I'm going to use these skiplings to start the fire. So I'm piling them up on the roadside in the summer. Then I can just tip it away at them, breaking them up. So I'll take those off the bushes afterwards and put them in the other pile. Got my coal bag.
Technically, you can burn a piece of wood match after you cut it, but you'll have challenges getting the fire to start and stay lit if the wood is green. You should allow wood to sit and dry for a period of time after cutting it to give you the best results when building a fire. Dead wood, on the other hand, doesn't need to sit, and you can burn it soon after cutting. If a tree is alive and healthy, it's considered green wood. This term is based around the greenish-yellow hue of the wood itself. According to the Chimney Safety Institute of America, fresh green wood may be composed of roughly 45% water content, which makes burning it difficult or impossible. After cutting green wood, allow it to sit outdoors for 6 to 12 months to allow it to properly season or dry. Burning the wood after this period will yield the best results.
It's going to be good hot timber, this. Buzz, you can't be here. Go away, go over there. No. Move. Right, I've just had a wee break. Buzz can't find his ball. Go round the back and look for your ball. Go on. So I don't know where he's put his ball. I'll have a look in a minute if he starts, annoying me, which I think he might do. No, you can't come over here. Go on, out. So I've chopped up a good bit here. I'm going to carry on and try and get through as much of this today because it's going to be a few days before I get it again. Right then, get cracking. Safety goggles first. Buzz, move, come on. I'll leave this big one. My log pile over here is starting to get bigger. That's Fluff's gravestone, and that's the Siamese cat's gravestone there. I don't know. He goes mad for his ball. When he's not got it, he's looking for it everywhere. You've forgotten where you put it, haven't you? I'll have to go and find his ball. I'll be back in a minute. Now, he's one happy dog. We found his ball. It was in the kitchen when I had the break. He left it under the table. Now, yeah, little monkey. Right, let's carry on.